Okay guys, got the fish back. Alec already filleted one of the perch. I'm gonna just do, because you've seen me fillet fish so many times already, I'm literally just gonna do one fish and one side of one fish, just for those of you who haven't seen it, because you do it the same way on all of these. So I'm gonna do one smallmouth, one side of one smallmouth, and then we'll get to the cooking. What you're gonna do, stick your knife in right behind the pectoral fin and behind the gill plate at the very top, just like that. You're gonna cut down to the spine. As soon as you hit the spine, you're gonna turn your knife the opposite direction towards the tail, and then keep that knife pressed down flush and even along the lateral line of the belly and the top of the spine. And you're just gonna keep it nice and even all the way down, nice and flush along that spine. And then you can either cut through the tail or stop at the tail and flip it over. And then you just start as far up on the fillet as you can, get nice and flush against the skin, and just fillet it right off the skin. And then you have that stomach section. You can feel where the ribs are. You just put your knife right on the outside of those ribs, cut down at an angle towards the ribs so you get the meat all along them. Feel with your knife all around it where the bones are, around the whole outside of it, I mean. And then boom, that's the stomach section gone, and you got a whole fillet right there. That's how you do every single one of these fish. You don't got to scale it, you don't got to worry about any of the extra processes that you may have seen. It's super simple, and you come out with fillets like that. After you get that though, you're going to take them wherever you're going to take them, rinse them off, wash them down, cut all the red meat off of them, like fine-tune process. But that's pretty self-explanatory. Cut all the fat, all the red meat, stuff like that. So yeah, let's get to the cooking. All right, so after you get the fish inside and clean it all up, this is what it should look like. Nice, clean, white meat. No blood, no junk. Cut all the fat off of it. Cut all the red meat, the dark meat stuff out of it. So it's a nice, healthy, clean piece of white meat. I'll let Alec explain his process from here forward, because there's a lot going on here.
There's not as much as you think. I just buttered the potatoes, seasoned the potatoes, made a bed of the potatoes. Lay your fish nicely over the bed. Season your fish with whatever you want. I'm going with a simple thing here. It's my grandfather's special secret mixture. Very light.
What'd you season the potatoes with?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yep.
And also, you cut up the pieces of potato
To manageable sizes.
pretty small. Cut the potato, just a normal big, or not baked potato, just a normal potato. Cut it up into squares or little rectangles. You put butter on it too, right?
Yes.
So butter, seasoning, one of the potatoes, cut it all up. Lay the fish over top of that on foil. Did you spray anything or put anything on the foil to make it not stick?
Butter
Or
does
just
that.
the butter. Okay, cool.
So you have two options here. When it's cooked, you can either carefully try to pick the fillet off how it is, or you can just mash it all up like a salad, and the pieces of fish should be about the same size as the potato, and it should be a pretty
It should all flake apart and
meal,
just eat it all with a fork all at once. It'll all mix in and you get nice proportioned bites like that.
Simple wrap.
Wrap up the foil. No venting or anything, just like this. Wrap
Well,
it
that
up.
fish is mostly going to be steaming from the liquid in the fish and the butter. That's why the fish is fine to cook on top like that.
So no venting holes.
Nope.
Do you make sure it's nice and tight, or do you leave a little bit of space for air?
You can leave a little bit of space. Everything in there pretty much is going to steam.
Okay. So then you set the oven on what? Oh, grill?
Grill.
Oh, grill. I thought we were ovening this. All right. Let's go out to the grill. Dum, dum, dum. These are going to be part of a video to come, so look forward to that. It's a little series I'm going to be doing.
Just make sure it's even in the middle. You'll also notice I put it shouldn't matter too much, but this is going to be getting more direct heat, so I put the thicker fillets where the fire is going to be.
Flame on!
I want about a medium to low heat there. Because like I said, it's going to steam. I don't want it to power cook.
Medium to low heat,
Yep.
so it steams, not power cooks, in case you didn't hear that.
We'll just let it go. I'll come out here and check the temperature in about 5 minutes, see what it is, adjust the temperature according to it.
What do you want the temperature to be?
I'm gonna go for around 300.
And then how long do you cook it at 300? Because the fish is going to cook faster than potatoes, right?
Yeah, I check it every 10 minutes or so.
Okay. So what happens if the fish is done and the potatoes aren't?
Well, that's usually not the case.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
The point of cutting the potatoes so small is that it cooks at the same time as the fish, so they should be done at relatively the same time.
That answers my question. All right, so this grill, well, I'll let Alex explain.
Okay, so this grill, I'm on the lowest setting I can go, and this grill is just a powerhouse here. So this thing does not like low heat. It says it can go down to 150, but it does not want to. So
Maybe if you just use one knob instead of two.
Might be able to hear that. That's boiling on the inside. The reason for 300 is because we want it to get up to at least 220 inside the full, so that way it boils and steams as I wanted. You could even do 250 for that, and that would be a much slower cook as well. But this thing was up at like 400 at the highest, so it's been about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes.
10 minutes on 350, by the way.
Yeah, so we're gonna
To adjust what we said the first time.
See that butter right there is boiling.
You're just gonna test the flakiness of the fish.
Some parts of it aren't fully cooked yet, so.
Some parts are flaking, some parts aren't. And then how do you know when the potatoes are done? When they're just soft or smushy or what?
If I've done this right, the potatoes should be done at the exact same point, but if you're looking to feel the potatoes too with the fork should go easily through them like butter.
Okay. That makes sense. But I was gonna say too, one knob maybe instead of two knobs is how you probably get it down to 150.
That would also unevenly heat.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I don't know, because it's such a small space. I think I would probably pretty evenly heat it.
The heat.
Or because the flames are coming up right below it.
The flames are directly below
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we took it off the grill. We checked everything. Fish is nice and flaky. Potatoes are nice and soft.
Look at that. That's like mashed potatoes. You can mash it with a fork. That's perfect.
Perfecto. So now it's ready to eat.
Yellow perch, sunfish, smallmouth, crappie on the edge.
I want the crappie on the edge. That's what I want. Mmm.
Don't even point at yourself.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wow, it's hot, but it's good.
Well, it just came off the oven.
Throwing little potatoes.
Should be perfectly cooked. Buttery and soft.
Yeah, it's amazing. Ah. All right, guys. We're going to enjoy this. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Maybe you can try it at home. Until next time, get out there.
Look at that.
Enjoy the outdoors.
Look at that.
Peace.
It's like a slice of pizza.
Slice of pizza.
It's like a slice of fish pizza.